It's story time tea. That's me, and today I'm here to tell you a story about me going to the gym the other day. I feel like it was like 2 weeks ago. So, y'all, it's always something happening at the gym. I don't know why I can't just have a normal gym life, but this is what it is. So, I go to a bunch of different gyms. On this particular day, I was at the gym over East. I don't be over East. Like, I'm never over East. But I was over there. And so, I'm over East at that gym. And it's like, I've been there like 3 times before. But I usually would be there like with somebody else because like one of my friends lived over East or whatever. So, yeah, I'm in there by myself this time. Because I was over there for some odd reason. And it's like a cool 8 a.m. So, not my usual time to go to the gym anyway, but so I'm like in there, usually in the gym for like 2 hours. So it's like 30 minutes had passed or whatever that I had been in the gym that I seen this man. He came in. This man was like, I'm gonna describe to y'all how he looks so y'all can see what I'm seeing for real. So imagine the little old man from Up, right? I don't remember his name. The little grumpy old man from Up, right? Same facial expressions and everything. Same build. Like he like that. And he low, right? But like black. But black though. But he seemed like the type of black where it's like he mixed. So imagine that, okay? Same little grumpy aesthetic. Same little way he put his little fits on. Like he had his little shirt tucked in his pants. All that. He was literally the man from Up for real. I'm not gonna lie. So he in there and he see me and I see him see me. And I'm like, good morning. Because whenever old people look at me, I'm saying good morning. I don't know why. I just feel like I gotta be respectful or something. And I gotta say good morning. So I'm like, good morning. He's like, good morning. And I move. I go to where I'm supposed to be at. I'm working out. And I look up like 20 minutes later and he's looking at me. And so I'm like, alright. People always look at me. So it's like, it's not that deep. Like, it's literally not that deep. So I keep on working out. I happen to look up again. He's looking at me. I'm like, alright. And so like, I move sections because I'm usually not in the same part of the gym for 2 whole hours. It's 2 whole hours. So I move sections. I go somewhere else. He moved too in the same section as me. Just staring at me. It wasn't leg day, so I don't think he was following the booty. Like he just was watching me, y'all. He was just watching me, and so I'm like, all right. So I'm like, it's arm day, and so I'm just doing my thing, and I look up again. He's still looking at me. I'm like, all right, at this point, you're being creepy. So then I went into another section of the daggone gym, y'all. I'm in this section. He moved to the section across from my section so he wouldn't be directly in my section watching me, but I could see him across the way. Like, I could see him across the way. And so I'm just like, why are you still looking at me? And so I'm just like, yo, you're being weird at this point. Because it's okay if you just look at somebody in the gym or y'all just so happen to like, no, he was staring at me. And like when I looked up and I looked at him, he still kept staring at me. Like, he didn't care. He didn't care. And so I'm just like, okay. And so, mind you, I told you I'd be in the gym for like 2 hours. I didn't really see him do much of nothing the whole time I was in the gym. Every time I looked up, he wasn't doing nothing. He was just like standing there staring at me. And so, like, I had like 10 minutes left. He was literally watching me for like over an hour. I had like 10 minutes left in my workout. I'm like, alright. I just go and do my little last minute like run, or either I ran or I got on the little stair climber or something, whatever, for like my last 10 minutes. I get done there. I'm looking around as I'm walking out because I'm just like, is he still watching me? And I don't see him. But I just know he's still looking at me, but I just couldn't see him. And I didn't want to look weird really going like surveying the whole gym as I walked out of the gym. So I just dipped. And that day I needed to go to the market after the gym. So I walked over to the market because the market was literally like 2 doors away or something. So I go over to the market. And I'm in the market. And he's in the market. Yo, Y'all, he followed me to the market. He literally followed me to the market. He literally left the gym when I left the gym and came to the market. I'm like, there has been times before where it just so happened that me and somebody that was in the gym ended up workout at the same time, and we both ended up going to the market. That has happened before. But this was not that time. And I knew this was not like that time. And so I'm just like, bro. And so I'm walking down the aisles. I'm just putting my stuff in my little cart. And he's like, just walking behind me. He doesn't have anything in his hand. He doesn't have a basket, nothing. No cart, nothing. He's just walking behind me. And I'm just like, I'm like, are you for real right now? Like, are you really following me right now? Like, actually, like, following me? And so I'm just so confused because I'm like, bro, do people really do that in real life? Like, you really real life just follow me? Like, you can't, okay, cool. And so I just walk. I just still get all my stuff because I'm just like, do I walk up to you and say, stop following me? Like, what is that going to do? Like, I don't get it. And so I'm just like getting all my stuff and he's still following me around the market. And then like, after a while, he stopped like being so close, but it's like, I know you're still here. I guess he noticed that I noticed him. And so he started following me from further back. I'm just like, you're not fooling anybody. And you have nothing in your hands. Why don't you have a basket? Like, I wouldn't even have been that mad if it wasn't so obvious. Like, if he would have just had a basket or had a cart or something, like... But he didn't. He didn't, though. He, like, real life just was walking behind me the whole entire time. So I'm just like, okay. And so I get to, like, the register or whatever. Like, I was going to self-checkout. And so it was, like, a line. You know how it'd be at self-checkout. It'd be quick, but it's always, like, a line. So I walk over there, and it's, like, 2 people in front of me. He gets behind me, y'all. He didn't even have anything in his hand. He picked up, like, a piece of chocolate. Because you know by the lines, they always just got random stuff over there. He picked up a fucking Kit Kat, y'all. He know how to eat no Kit Kat. like, boy, go to fucking, you don't eat no Kit Kat. He just picked up a Kit Kat and then got in the line directly behind me. And I'm just like, all right, he's going to have to say something. He has to be preparing himself to say something. Because no way he's going to follow me to my car after this. Like, no way he's going to follow, like, he's not about to follow me. And so, I'm like, all right, what? And so, he tapped me. And he was like, hey. And I'm like, hey. Like, bro, what? And so, he's just like, oh, I just wanted to come over and say something to you. And I'm just like, okay. And he's just like, yeah, I just wanted to like see if you were single. Like, not for me. But I have a grandson. I was like, a grandson? He's like, yeah, I have a grandson. And I'm just like, and he was like, you know what? My grandson might be too young for you. I have a son. And I'm like, why are you trying to offer your boys up to me? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, what? And so he's just like, yeah, so I have a son. And he, like, stays at the gym. Like, he's always at the gym. Like, he's the one that got me to go to the gym. And, like, I noticed, like, when you were at the gym, like, you were really motivated the whole time. Like, I never seen you on your phone. And you were just, like, just doing what you had to do. You were just getting it done. I'm just like, as most people in the gym. Most people go in the gym and they just get it done. I don't. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to let you talk. And so he's just like, yeah, so I just was thinking, like, you would just be really compatible with my son, but I just wanted to see more of you for real. And so, like, I came to the market just to, like, see, like, what you was getting at the market and everything. And you're getting the same things that he was getting. I'm just like, nigga, eggs? He's getting eggs? I think everybody get eggs. Do everybody not buy eggs at the market? Like, I'm like, bro, what? What are you talking about? Like, it was literally nothing special in my cart. I literally had chicken thighs and eggs and butter in my cart. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, what are you actually talking about? And so he's just like, yeah, like, it seems like y'all, like, you know, eat the same stuff and y'all got a similar lifestyle. Like, he goes to the gym all the time and right after he goes to the market. I'm just like, nigga, the market is right next to the gym. Like, most gyms got a market next to it. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, either it's in that parking lot or it's in the parking lot across the street, or like it's a market close to every gym. I've never been to the gym and it not been a market close. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it just makes sense to go to the market after you went to the gym. Like, what? Yo, he was killing me, but I'm letting him talk. And so he's just like, yeah, and I just feel like y'all would be like a perfect match because like you're black and you know he mostly black. And I'm just like, yo, what? And then he basically just started telling me his life story because he was just like, yeah, because like I'm mixed, I'm half white and I'm half black, but like I married a black woman so my babies would be more black for real. And I was just like, okay. I'm like, what does this have to do with me? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? And so he's just like, yeah, so I just felt like y'all would like just be really compatible. Like everything in my head, every time I think about something that I've seen you do or whatever, I just be like, yes, my son does the same thing. Mind you, as I told you, he looks smack like the man from Up. So if you got that in your head, this man's old. Like he's so old. He's like 72. You're 72. How old is your child? How old do you think I am? Why do you think? Like I just, yo, I was so confused. So I'm just like, I'm not looking to talk to anybody. He's just like, look, he's very accomplished. He's an engineer. He's making this amount of money and he only has one child and the child is all grown up. And so it's just like, it would be perfect. Like you don't even got to worry about anything. And if you want kids, he willing to have kids, but also he willing to not have kids if you don't want kids. So like it's just like y'all just would be good together for real. And I'm just like, why are you still trying to offer your babies up to me? He's like, well, my grandson is 20, but my son's 47. Why do you think I'm talking to a 47-year-old? I mean, but why do you think? Why do you think that I'm going to do that? Like, I'm just so confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? And so, he's just like, yeah. So, like, are you interested? Mind you, like, I was waiting in line forever because why was I able to hear him say all of these things? I'm just waiting for my time to come up on the machine so I can walk away. And it's like everybody had everything under the sun that they was scanning. And I was mad. It was like 2 machines was broke and they only had like 5 or 6 machines. And then everybody that was over there act like they didn't never want to be done. And so I'm just like, I'm like, I'm fine. I'm actually like not looking to be in a new relationship. Thank you though. Seems like a catch, but I'm not catching it. I'm sorry. My hand's not out. I'm not looking for that. I'm sorry. And he's just like, you sure? Because da da da. I'm like, just start walking away. Like the machine was up. It was my turn. I just started walking away. I said, thank you. Just what? What are you talking about? And so then I went and then. He went in line and bought his little Kit Kat though. He still bought his little Kit Kat. He ain't sit it down and walk away. He bought his little Kit Kat. But then as he was leaving, I was still scanning my stuff because I had a couple of things in there. And so he just gonna put his hand on my shoulder and said, I hope to see you again. And hopefully you change your mind. But when he said it, he was mad close. He was mad close. And I was just like, I will punch you. I don't like people getting close to my face. I'm like, I didn't like that. I'm just like, you was kissing distance. Like, you could have got me if you really wanted to. Like, I don't play that. I'm like, no. And so, I just sat there, ready for him to move his little hand. I'm like, and he walked away. Y'all, how I never went back to that gym, and how I'm never going to go back to that gym. Like, why people over East gotta be so weird? Every single time I went to the gym over East, it was some weird shit going on. What's up with y'all? Let me know in the comments. Like, that's how serious I am. Like, what's in the water? Like, do y'all got different pipes than we got over here? Like, what's wrong? Because it's never just a person just, like, trying to flirt or just thinking that I'm cute. It's always somebody doing something weird. Like, why did you follow me to the market? Like, what? Like, you're too old to not know that you're weird. Like, you've been living this long and nobody ever told you that you can't follow people around? You're 72. Nobody ever told you that you couldn't follow people around? And then, like, I'm, like, looking around and everything, like, as I leave out, because I'm just like, bro, is you going to, like, follow me some more or are you really done? Because, like, I didn't think you was going to follow me to the market in the first place. The fact that you followed me to the market is crazy. So I'm just like, where you at? And I didn't even want to leave the market. I started talking to the security guard at the front door of the market just because I was just like, I'm not leaving yet. But yeah, it was just ridiculous. I don't know. I just feel like people should stop doing stuff like that. Like, you should never be following anybody at any point in time. Like, that's not okay. But like, he just thought it was okay. And then he came to offer his sons to me at the Giant. I don't, like, bro, what? Like, but yeah, that's what happened, y'all. So, I mean, I was observant. I seen him the whole time. Like, I knew it was up. Like, I wasn't like, I don't think I was in the process of possibly getting kidnapped. I just think that he was just a very weird motherfucker. Like, I just think he was very weird. I don't think he was ever trying to steal me. I just think that he was being very weird. But like, I was watching him. He was watching me and I was watching him. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So, you know. Like, that's it, y'all. That's it, y'all. There's no moral of the story. Just people be geeked. There's no moral of the story. People just be geeked, y'all. So, yeah. For me, story time Tish. The tea is over. Peace.